There you go.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Samuel Speaks, and this is the Bro Sho. My man Rob King out in the universe doing whatever he doing. But me and Miss V is in here.
That part.
Been a minute. Miss V got a little. She had something going on last week, so we couldn't come on. And I'm kind of glad we didn't come on last week. For real, because of the retrograde shit. Most of that type of shit y'all don't believe in, but this shit is real. And today's topic on this show is the end.
Period.
That's not you little, you read them books and that motherfucker get to the end and that motherfucker
say the end.
What you say? You
Closed
can't
caption.
Well, I said she can't stand me because she can read my mind. But you know, the end, man. Remember the cartoons and movies and that shit say the end. We are at the end of a lot of shit. Preferably we on the end of this fucking retrograde so this shit can go ahead about its fucking business. And it's really affecting me because it's going into Libra. You know what I mean? If you know anything about that. I've been isolating myself, like not talking to nobody, being quiet because my emotions have been on a roller coaster ride. And during before the retrograde and like during the retrograde, all kind of shit is just was piling up on me. Like we was playing real life Uno.
Dang.
And like somebody hit me with a reverse, double reverse, a fucking draw forward, another draw forward, draw two more. It's like every fucking time I turn around, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
For Uno out.
Yeah. And I just had to deal with that shit, man. You know what I mean? It's like there's nothing you can really do. And then you have to learn to prioritize. And that's what I was doing. And you know, sometimes in your life when you start prioritizing, some people gonna get cut. Yeah. Or some people gonna leave exit scene left. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what's gonna happen in your life. And I'm at the age where I've learned not to take nothing personal. At any given time.
That's mature of you.
Any given time in your life, anything can happen. Mm-hmm. And if you're not mentally prepared or strong enough, mentally, it can fuck you up. And what I've learned is to not dwell in situations, no matter what they are. I don't dwell on them. I'm not putting my energy to certain shit. I'm just not doing it. And that's part of one of my endings. What you got going on?
No, I just don't have my headset saying so the thing wasn't.
And like I was saying, that's part of one of my endings. I'm done with being the nice guy. I'm not gonna be the nice guy no more. I'm not gonna be an asshole. I'm not gonna be petty, but I'm definitely not gonna be the nice guy no more.
The super nice guy no more. I'm
not gonna be the most helpful motherfucker that you know. All that kind of shit. Stop. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at in my life. I'm not doing Truck, what's up, yo? I can't and basically what Truck is saying, I'm not pouring in nobody else's cup. I'm filling up my Stanley cup, my copper cup, my own bucket, my whatever it is, I'm pouring into me. And it's sad that sometimes some things happen and people get caught in the crossfire on shit and but that's just where I'm at. My prioritizing in my mind, it always shifts things around like a Rubik's Cube anyway. So it's just that now, when I was at the bottom and then I kind of brought myself to the middle, I didn't put myself at number one. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I trump everybody in this game of Uno. You know what I'm saying? Because Uno means one, and that's what I am. I'm number one. Fuck that.
Numero uno.
Before any motherfucking thing. If that shit don't benefit me, if it don't fucking bring me no peace or make me no fucking money, I am not putting my energy to it. And I just ask that people just don't take it personal because I'm not the same Sam. I'm in my what's called my villain era. I got on my black leather suit with my black mask on. That's where I'm at right now. So if I seem to be a little distant or funny towards you, I'm not being funny because I'm always be my authentic self. But it's like an ending to some chapters in my life that shit, a lot of shit is over with, man. And it's hard, but it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like I almost said today this was gonna be my last day doing this fucking show. That's where I'm at with shit. Like but I ain't gonna do that because I got some other things going in the work, so it might be some days where I can't get here on Tuesdays because it's the same days. Mm-hmm. And then prioritizing that man, the men's group, Hill, Kim's group, you know what I mean, and Brother Knowledge, they got two different groups. That's more important to me because one of the groups is on the same day that I do the show. So some days when I wasn't coming to the show, I was at the group. Because Sam, I needed that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's like some people know me from smiling or just being cool or whatever, but it's you know, we all got these different versions of ourselves, and it's one of my versions just kept trying to come out, and I'm in beating this motherfucker back. You know what I mean? And it's like people keep poking and pushing and pushing. You know what I mean? To the point where some shit was going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like, and then I have to keep reminding myself that that's not where I'm at. That's another one of my endings. I'm not at that point in my life where I want to be that person. I don't want to be in nobody's jumpsuit with no flip-flops on or eating cold fucking bologna and some bullshit eggs and drinking base. That's not where I want to be at in my life.
Therefore, this is the end of some shit.
So some shit I just don't interject myself into. So if you know people want to do battle and they want to do all that, don't bring me to the arena. I don't want to go. Yeah, they gonna have to take it personal, man. They take. I'm gonna be honest with you. People can take it however they want to take it because I got this thing and I've been like this for a long time. I'm not trying to prove myself to nobody.
I'm not about to.
Like, if however you perceive me, and I'm saying this because I got to talk about this too, because I had a lot going on with my children. Like, however people perceive me, I can't change the perspective. I'm not even going to attempt to do that. Yeah. However you view me is how the fuck you going to view me. Yeah. And then let's keep it that way. Let's be cool with that. I'm cool. If you paint me as the bad guy, then I'm the fucking bad guy.
And I'll take it.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be the bad guy over here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep going that way. Yeah. And you do what you got to do with your life. I'm not trying to be funny or nothing, but you know, we do these things, man, like get married, have these fucking kids, and do all of these things. And I'm at the point in my life where something happened to me like 2 weeks ago where I kind of just like this wave of anger just came over me. I'm talking about like, I don't like when I feel like that because that means there's got to be a hole dug and somebody got to go win it. Like I'm one of them people. So it's like I was trying to stay out of that state of mind. I just felt like I did life wrong. That was the wave of anger that came. I just felt like I did the shit all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I just felt like unappreciated. Yeah. For the people that I sacrificed myself for. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't see it that way, but that's what the fuck I said. That's my way. I got my vision of what I did. Mm-hmm. I gave up a lot of shit and turned my back to a lot of shit that I wanted to do in my life, that I am going to do in my life, that I chose to do something else. Yeah. And it was really for somebody else's benefit. It wasn't even fucking for me, because I didn't want to fucking be married. Right. I didn't want to have kids. That's not who I wanted to be in my fucking life. Period. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about this. Let's talk about choices. When you make your choice, you have to fucking live with your choice. You feel what I'm saying? Right. You gotta live with your choices. I live with my choices. That's what I'm saying. When I make my choices, I ain't sit there and say, what was the last show? Woe is me. I ain't cry like no bitch and say, damn, I made these choices and this, I'm getting fucked over here and I'm getting busted in the head over here. I'm going to jail for stabbing niggas, just you fucking them. And yeah, you know, I'm this real life. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't choose to do that. I mean, I made that choice, so I had to live with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So as I made my way through it, then I started making other choices, which was about me.
Which was for, I was basic, which was for
you know what I'm saying? Because that's where people get angry with you, because they be thinking sometimes that you sitting there and you just dwelling in your misery. No, the fuck I'm not. I was making moves. I was doing what the fuck I needed to do. And I'm the type of person, if I say I'm going to do something, if it take me 30 fucking years to do it, I'm going to do it.
I'm still going to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that I'm doing is geared towards me doing that.
It's for me to...
You know what I'm saying? And then when it comes, some people look at you surprised, like, damn, that's what you got. That's where the fuck I'm at with it, because of that choice that you made. And even though it might have been 20 years ago, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Say, this guy comment, let's say Fleetwood the Eagle.
That's my man Truck.
Can I read his comment? Because it's hitting on what you're saying now. He said, but you have come to the person you really are. We get dealt cards. I guess he's saying cards, and we had to play our hand. But now where we at? He must talk like he's tight. Now where we at? We ain't trying to play cards no more.
No.
Me and your hood had a forever beef. Yeah. Because I keep trying to finish the sentence, but he going like he's talking, obviously. But whenever we seen each other, it was all love. And that's at the height, that's right. That's at the height of the beef. So even no matter what situation y'all was in, y'all still kept it a buck.
And that's why I'm like, with me, I always try to explain to people, man, like, just be your authentic self. I've always just been a real upfront, transparent person. So when niggas see me, they know my shit is genuine. And I'm not being phony.
You can't fix it.
Because, you know what I mean? Because I'm saying you and we in a certain shit. No, I'm still be me all the fucking time. Because at the end of the day, at that time, I wasn't really mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's just that was shit that was going on. And I was in the middle of the shit. So it was like, okay, is this, and that's a choice I made. Okay, I made the choice to be the man. And my neighborhood, so it all came on. It was on. I had to put my hat on and wear that motherfucker.
If you going, I was going to say, if that was the position you was going to play, don't play a position you can't hold yourself accountable to.
I was always I'm a thinker. I'm not like a dumb person. And sometimes when I think about shit, I'll be like, yo, we make some of the dumbest fucking choices in our life. Because I guarantee you, if you got 5 or 10 of them niggas together right now, they couldn't even tell you what that shit was about. I paid money that they could not say what the fuck actually happened to cause us to be shooting and fighting each other. They can't talk. They can't tell you that. They really can't.
They don't. I was going to say they don't know.
It's because it didn't make sense.
Just what it was.
It didn't make sense. You know
but like the guy just said, at the end of the day, you took it and you ran with it because that's the card you was dealt, and you hold yourself to your energy. Right. That's what you wanted to be at then, so you did it.
That's where I'm at.
So the bad guy you want to be now, call me that.
I don't want to be in that. So it's like that Sammy B. I don't want to be Sammy B.
Yeah, I've grown out of that.
Like, no, I'm not. It's like right now, it's not no place for it right now. Mm-hmm. And you know, it was like for a minute, man. For me, like a couple months, people was pushing me, man, and they was poking and prodding me. I felt like a bear in a dove cage. That's how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's I know. Me with my level of intelligence, I be knowing a lot of this shit is nothing but a test. You know what I'm saying? To see you can't ask or say you want to do something and then not be tested on it. You know what I'm saying?
You should be ready for the test.
I said, I want to change my life. So when you want to change and you want to do some other things, then okay, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, they gonna throw all of these motherfucking balls at you and see which one.
What you catch it?
How you gonna handle yourself? You know what I'm saying? And I think I did pretty decent. You know, I some people got hurt in the process. You know what I'm saying? It's almost to the point where I just felt like, what the fuck can I do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel, and it's like it's like, man, when I've been over that since I was a kid, man.
What?
When somebody tried to not even assassinate your character, they almost try to make you seem like you too good to be true. Like, you not who you say you are. It's like people, you
you
gonna spend a whole, let me look in this camera, you're gonna spend a whole lifetime trying to disprove who the fuck I am.
Discredit me.
You wasting your fucking time because this is who I am.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with telling somebody what I've done, what I did, what I'm going to do, how I'm going. I don't have a problem with none of that. And when I tell you, it might seem far-fetched to you, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
If I go and say, yeah, I'm going to cut this nigga head off, I'm going to take his head and I'm going to put it on his motherfucking porch. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what I'm going to do.
If I say I'm going to marry this woman and do about that's what I'm going to do. I'm one of them people. My friends, all my friends can contest to that. If I say I'm going to do something, that's what the fuck I'm going to do. To the T. And my friends are come and be like, yo, you said that when we was like 15, you was going to do that shit.
Look at you doing that shit.
That's what I'm doing. Right. Like, I'm that person. It's not going to stop because something changed in my life. I'm the type of person, if I had to walk across the fucking planet, then that's what I'm at.
Then you're going to go ahead and take the walk.
I want to go. And it might take me fucking 30, 40 years to get there. I don't give a fuck. I'm one of them type of people. Once I set my mind to something, that's what I'm going to do. And one thing I don't do is fucking lie. I hate when somebody attempt to say that I'm lying. I might tell a half truth, but I'm not going to lie.
And that's still only contingent upon what you asked me. I still told the truth.
Most of the time, the way that my brain think, most people ain't built for me to give them the truth. They can't take it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I might have to jazz something up or breeze it up and make it look good so they ain't losing their fucking mind about what I said. That's truthful. Like a friend of mine asked me to like critique her, like because I've been saying.
Don't be asked those kind of questions if you're talking to honest people.
I've been telling people all week. I see you. I don't see the character that you portraying or who you trying to be. I see the real, authentic you. Your body language. You don't even have to talk. We can stand there and I can look at you and I can tell you what's going on in your life. That's the type of person I am. God gave me that ability. I don't know fucking why. It's just who the fuck I am. I just see shit for what the fuck it really is. And you can get enough people and you can talk to them and they'll tell you about some fucking miraculous shit I did growing up that they still can't figure it out because it's just some abilities God gave to me. I don't know. You understand? But I see people for their authentic self. You can't hide none of that shit from me. You try and be tough. I see that little 8-year-old boy and you crying. You know what I'm saying? You think you so independent. I see that little girl and you crying for help. I see that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's part of the thing about the end. I'm at the end of me trying to help everybody. Because if I stood up and I said where I'm at in the red, I'm at my knees and I can't give no more. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. I have to put back into me.
Shantae Mack just said that you've been through a lot. Yeah. It's definitely time.
Man, it's like some shit on here I can't even really.
You deserve to.
I can't really fucking talk about some of the shit that I've been through because then I gotta keep going through it because a motherfucker gonna comment. Why you say that? Well, who you did that? And you said something about pop. Man, I don't feel like going through all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like going through all that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not.
I can't. And you can't tell people how to feel, how to deal with their emotion. You can give them insight and a little knowledge the same way I always do you. I say, V, check this out. Because I see something and I'll be like, V, read that. You know what I'm saying? Like, but some people don't take heed to it because they think what I be talking about is a bunch of fucking, they think it's bullshit and it's not. You know what I mean? I be trying to put you on to yourself. Not nothing else. I be trying to put you up on yourself, man.
Yeah.
Because that's what we don't. We don't sit back and self-reflect. Take your ass somewhere and sit down. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. We do so much. We run around and we get all of these distractions. My problem is I already have these abilities. You know what I'm saying? So I've been doing this shit for a minute. Some people ain't even begun to scratch the surface on who the fuck they really are.
Who they really are.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you try to tell them something, they still on autopilot for real. You know what I mean? You ever seen what's the movie with Will Smith, man?
Which one?
The alien shit. Men in Black.
Men in Black.
And this is one scene when they was in the car and he hit autopilot, and he was in the seat, and the man popped
The white
up,
character.
he kept popping up, popping up. That's you and your subconscious.
You don't even know who you are.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You Will Smith, but you really running on autopilot,
yeah.
which was that white man, because that's all of the shit you've been programmed over your fucking life.
So you just
that
doing
you don't know how
then you look at
deprogram.
somebody who's truthful and say you aggressive, or
like
you
now,
this, or you that.
Like now, the time period that we live in, everything is fake and phony. So when somebody is being truthful and being transparent with you, you think it's a game.
Yeah.
You don't see the truth in it because everything around you is fake and phony. So that's what you used to seeing. So when somebody tell you the truth, you trying to fucking debunk the shit instead of accepting it. You trying to debunk it. You trying to find out. You on the T app trying to find out what the fuck is going on.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of shit.
Which is crazy to me. Let me just say, Sam, which is crazy to me, because how can adults at this age, I've heard everybody talk about this app. I ain't never even seen it. So you can't even teach your kids not to fall into different things on social media because you fall into the shit on social media. These
motherfuckers aren't grown.
I keep wondering like how these adults are on that app.
People bodies. That's the problem. We got a bunch of, and when I say these things, I'm speaking from my own experience.
Yeah.
We all are wounded kids in these grown ass bodies, and we operating from that point of view. You know what I'm saying? Why the fuck you even, as a grown up, why the fuck you got to go and be searching up somebody? Go talk to this motherfucker. That's how I feel when somebody say, somebody said that Sam did, that Sam was dead, bop, 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 bop. No, bitch, talk to me. I'm right here.
I'm right here, ask me.
I'm going to give it to you straight.
And I'm going to give it to you a buck. Yeah.
You was in somebody DM. Yeah, I was in the bitch DM. I want to know why the fuck this bitch keep looking at me. I want to know who the fuck she is.
That part.
Come talk to me. Get in my head. You ain't got to go ask nobody, or you got to go listen to somebody. Or, all right, so me and my homeboys got this thing, right? All my D1s. We can't get on the phone and talk about each other. Because what's going to happen is, while you talking, nigga done clicked over and he...
already.
And this is how we go. Yo, such got something to tell you. We ain't doing all that.
Yeah.
Or if we in front of each other, I'm calling nigga while you talking shit. Yo got something to tell you.
Yeah.
We not doing all that.
Yeah.
I want to hear from the horse's mouth. Don't let me hear second, third-hand information or questions that's coming from...
Or don't come and tell me a whole paragraph of shit somebody said.
I get this all of the time.
I'm not for it.
Somebody will tell somebody something about me, and I'll be like, what? For instance, one time my wife was like, her cousin was in the beauty salon, and this girl was in there, and she was saying, yeah, Sam, he be in my inbox. I'm like, what? And my wife was like, you mess with this guy? I'm like, fuck no.
But
she said you was in her inbox. I said, I sent her Libra life. She's a Libra, I'm a Libra. Like I said, Libra life. But she said you was trying. I said, see, that's what your problem is. You believe in them, but you ain't talking to me.
Right.
You listen to this shit that they made up in their head, and they want to make themselves seem like they somebody, and you go listen to their whole fucking story, but you won't listen to my story, though.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what the fuck is going on, and then you start to figure it out. You be like, you was right.
It took you through all this shit
because if I was trying to fuck her, I am man enough to say I was gonna fuck that bitch.
I was gonna fuck her, so yeah.
It's been plenty of time my wife looked at me like I was crazy if I said, she asked me something, what you know, I'm gonna go get my dick sucked.
Please.
I don't know. She asked me about one girl I was talking to. I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with her yet. I don't know yet. I'm an asshole because I don't know how to be nothing else but myself.
That's the thing, Sam. It's not about being nasty, rude, over the top, none of that. It's about being myself. Don't ask me when you know I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you.
And I think that's why some people don't want to ask you because they will ask me because they know it's we going to get down. We not going to dwell on that surface. We going to get the shovels out and we going to dig.
Yeah, but understand, after we do this.
I don't have a problem with stripping down in bed, butt naked, and sit there and say, all right, that's what we talking about.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them people.
Don't come in here with your leg out playing. Bitch, I'm ready to actually take yours off too.
It's crazy, man, how we do that as adults. We just can't be truthful with each other. For instance, like, put an end to that. If your friend calling you don't want to do it, just say you don't want to fucking do it. I got more respect for you if you say, hey, I don't want to do it. That's just like the other day when you called me. I knew you off the rip. You ain't. I could tell by the way you sound. You want to do the show.
I
What
can talk. Yeah.
V, we don't gotta do the show. V.
Right. Right.
If you tired, you don't feel good. V, we don't gotta do the show. And what you said? You trying to appease me?
Yeah, I want to make sure that you good.
You saying if you don't want to do the show, we ain't gotta do the show.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like me, that's the stuff that I see.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even gotta be in front of you. I felt it. Like, yeah, all right, I don't want to do it either. What the fuck you think? You want me to lie? Shit. You think I want to do it? Cause
I'm just saying, I can come, but I won't be able to talk.
Yeah.
But the fact that you like, we don't have to, because I can't talk anyway.
I was already in a little angry spot, and then, you know, I don't want, I don't know, man.
But we do that a lot, though. We
need to stop doing that, man. Put an end to that. DN. Put that shit on that chat to close that shit. Stop doing that, man. If you don't want to do, you grown. You in your fucking 40s and 50s, and you scared to tell somebody no? Man, I'll tell a motherfucker. I'm my mother, my father, grandma. Fuck no. I'm not doing it. I don't feel like doing it. Can't do it. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
I had to.
Yeah.
One of my guys on there, I had to tell one of my guys every day, yo, my babysitting you no more. I'm not doing it. You gonna figure it out on your own. You know what I mean?
Shantae Mack over here going crazy.
I don't gotta work every day.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need to work every day. I don't have to work every day. I get up and go to work if I feel like it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you gonna work, you gonna do what the fuck.
That's why I got the schedule set up like I do things.
Yeah, that's it.
Because it's according to me.
Right. You can't ask me to be the boss and then get mad when I'm the boss.
Say that part again for me, please.
That's crazy.
Let me put my mic over there too, Sam. Say it again. Put it again. Say it again.
You can't get mad at me because I'm the boss. And then get mad when I'm the boss.
That part.
Like,
Thank you.
It logically don't make sense.
Come on, people.
You want me to
come on. Let's make it make sense.
And then when I do it, you want to sit around and do nothing, and then that Friday come, you got your hand on, you want to get paid.
It don't even work that way.
It don't.
Because you can't ask me at 1 minute, you the boss, you supposed to do this, and that. And when I'm doing it, now when it don't work according to your shit, you feel some kind of way. No, I'm the boss. Oh, she got a big mouth. No, she a fucking boss. That's what she is.
So I had this thing for years where if we not working on something that's not mine, I would split. Like you do an even split. We all gonna do the even split. Like I had to drop an argument with these guys the other day, and I was like, yo, thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? I fucked my back up, so I couldn't work. All right. What the fuck are y'all giving me? Because I brought the job to the table. You use my tools. You use my truck. What the fuck am I getting? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I worked a week or two. I got that little pay, but I gave it right back.
I'm doing what? I'm getting what?
Y'all done made thousands of dollars a piece. What the fuck are y'all giving me? Out of respect, you can't give me a couple dollars on each one of y'all pocket. Oh, they was tight-lipped. And then I said, now keep telling y'all about y'all choices. You made your choice. And I told them, so don't be mad when I make my motherfucking choice. I gave you a choice, and the reason I put it on the table for you to make it right. You ain't make it right, okay, no more splits. I'm the boss. You work for me. You do the fuck I say. When I come to the job, I get the job. You get paid for that, and I'm gone. Yeah. I'm taking the thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. Now what?
Yeah.
Now you mad? Because this ain't the time to make a dumb choice.
Right.
And the time period that we in, people getting sent home, you got to help your family and all. This ain't the time to be doing dumb shit. If you can't look out for me, I can't look out for you. That's just what it is. The end. Over with. That's it.
Yeah.
And then next time is done. And everybody laughed at me because I got my little situation and I'm working. And they like, yo, you really gonna go? Yeah, I'm working. Nigga, what you think is a game? Nigga, you think I'm gonna sit home and do nothing? Nigga, I'll be big as a fucking house. I'll be about original size. I'll sit around and do nothing. Man, fuck no, I gotta work, yo.
Snacking like crazy.
Saw my man Sconey the other day, and I asked him because he UPS, and I said, yo, what you gonna do about your situation? He said, shit, man, they gonna give me my money. I'm going to work. I'm going to go find something else to do. I got nothing to tell. I'm gone. You know what I mean? It's like when you like that, you program, and this go for men. When you stop working, you die. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And I didn't witness it. My whole family, all the men worked, and all them students, they stopped working and thinking they was just going to relax. They died. That's what happened. Quick. Didn't last long. Quick. Wasn't no relaxation. Yeah. Every little thing that you could think of was attempted to happen, and they died. That's just the reality. So I'm not gonna stop working. I got somewhere where I can work until I can't work no more, and I'm gonna go to fucking work. That's it.
Yeah.
And I ain't another thing is the end on. I'm not trying to do no more fucking relationships.
Ooh,
Shit,
ever?
Rap, ever. I don't never want to be in another fucking relationship ever again in my life.
Ever?
Ever. Never, ever. Nope. You got
Okay.
to be doing a lot of good shit for me to even want to be. Like I said, I made a post the other day and everybody thought I was crazy for making a post. I'm not crazy. I don't want to be in a relationship no more. I will buy a pussy. That's what I will do. You call me, you inbox me, let me know how much it costs, and we can negotiate something, and that's how I'm going to be from now on. The end.
Inbox me and send me the price when you inbox me. I'll let you know if I want to negotiate anything.
I got a couple homeboys that will put me on where I need to be going and doing what I need to do. I'm fine with my life. I will be perfectly fine. That shit is over with. I don't want to do none of that shit no more.
Make it make sense.
Hey, shit. I'm telling you, that's not what I want to do with my life. I don't want to be in no relationship. I don't want to have to answer to nobody. I don't want nobody asking me shit. I don't want none of that shit no more. I don't want it. It's not worth it. It's not worth my time. This little bit of time I got left on this motherfucker, it ain't worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I already know ain't nobody gonna take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Cause where I'm at, I'm the one who take care of everybody, and I already know I'm not sitting up here biting nobody's ass and asking nobody to whatever the fuck happened to me. Put me in my wheelchair and take me wherever the fuck you gonna take me. I'm alright. You know what I mean? I came to grips with that. I'm the type of person when I come to grips with something, that's what it is. You know what I mean? I done already accepted it. Whatever's gonna happen, that's what's up. So now I'll just smoke weed. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I'll be an old man. I'll be just like my father was. I roll me a joint and I sit in my wheelchair and I chill until I expire. That's it. You know what I mean?
sometimes it just is what it is.
It is.
And that's all.
Ain't nothing. What the fuck I'm gonna do about it? And people don't realize that, man. This is what I don't understand about guys. You hit 50 as a black man, you lucky if you get 25 years after that. Lucky.
You lucky.
You got a good 15.
Because let's be realistic about the rest.
You got a good 15 if you can still function and move around and get up and drive and see and all that. You got a good 10 to 15 years. And I don't plan on wasting on none of you motherfuckers.
Damn.
All.
Y'all got nothing coming.
Y'all can kiss my ass. All kinds of ways. Fuck that. That's the way I feel about it, because people show you who the fuck they really are, and you better fucking believe them. That's it. You know what I mean?
Ain't no whole lot to that.
That's another one of my chapters that says the end.
That's another one.
It's a wrap. Nothing to talk about after that. You know what I mean?
I feel you, Sam.
And I made this post yesterday. I'm a mirror, man. I know what I am as a person. When you looking at me, you basically looking at yourself. Because that's what you're going to get back to me. Whatever you giving to me, you're going to get it back. You know what I mean? So don't get mad. Be mad at yourself. Because you act like an asshole, I can act like an asshole.
Yeah.
I think me acting like an asshole, I think I'm a little better at it. I mean, I'm a little better.
I accept the challenge. Myself.
And sometimes I feel like really, really being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Just let people know that I'm better at that shit than you.
So if you're ready for this, let's get ready for this. Because I can be a great person.
Yeah.
But you got to show me that too.
But yeah, that's where I'm at, man. I'm at the end of my rope on a lot of shit in my life. So if you see me somewhere and I'm all nonchalant, because I've been on this thing where, let me explain this to you. So all of this shit that's going on, we ascending, we jumping timelines, we changing, we going to be retrograde, we going to do all of this shit. And sometimes, in some periods of your life, you go out as much as me, you start to really understand how this shit works. Somebody, you might walk in a club or a party, and motherfucker look you dead in your eyes, but they don't see you. Because you don't understand that you ain't on his timeline.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So I can look right
on the journey that he on, he don't see you.
Yeah.
You might see this motherfucker 3 times, and then it click. And be like, yo, what's up? Like, yo. I'm like, yeah, you looked at me 3 times, but hey, what's up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but I started understanding it.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, what was going on? Motherfuckers ain't meant to see you because you ain't vibrating on the level, not low level, but the level or frequency that they vibrating on. So that's why they don't see you.
And that's why you don't see them or they don't see you.
That's even with friends right now, because I know y'all can contest to this. Everybody been dealing with something these last 30, 45 days. Y'all been arguing with your mother, arguing with your sisters and brothers, your friends, everybody.
Everybody.
You know everybody. And a lot of us been emotional as fuck. And you've been making your choices based off your fucking emotions. Yeah. And now you gonna pay for that shit.
You have no choice.
Them choices that you made, what's today's date? 18?
19?
I think it stopped tomorrow. After tomorrow, you gonna get all that shit back. All them choices you made, they gonna spend the block on your ass, and somebody gonna give you what you gave somebody else, but it might be times 10.
I'm so glad I put out good energy.
And that's
serious,
why
real
I
energy.
try my best not to fuss and cuss. I tried my best to explain to people what was going on, and I just was quiet. I just sat in the house. I swear to God, man, I've been in the house. The last couple since about May. No TV, no news. I ain't even going to the movies and nothing. I dwell in solitude, man. I love it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just be in the house and I mind my fucking business. You know what I mean? I'll be on my phone. I ain't even been sleeping. I might sleep for 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? Because I got an understanding about what's going on. You can't get them downloads. You can't get them upgrades and uploads to you if you running around, you doing X, Y, Z. You got to sit down and be still and let the ancestors talk to you. And you got to be in the right frame of mind to be listening. You know what I'm saying? So when the shit be coming to me, I listen, man. I listen. And I listened, and they kept telling me to stay away from people. So you don't, cause I know me. I have a tipping point where I'm gonna go over that point, and I ain't coming back. Once I go over there, it's gonna be a fucking problem. So it's like like I said before, I didn't want to have on no jumpsuit or no flip flops or taking a shower with my drawers on. I didn't feel like going.
You know, people probably look at this like you just ranting, but it's truth. Because when did I start all of this journey, Sam? Like September last year, and I'm coming up on a year, and I still look at people like, man, go kill yourself. Like, I want to say it, but I had to really, like, come to terms on the stuff you were sending me, and I was, getting my, like, sexual, it was a lot of things I had to deal with once I started this last year.
And part of the reason why I'm saying the end, because some of this shit got end in your life. I don't care who it is, with relationships, job, a lot of shit, man. You gotta just be strong enough to cut that shit the fuck off and move on with your life. That's it. Because we get ready to go into a phase where your life gonna change. And that's only if you wanted to. If you wanted to remain in that same bullshit, you keep dwelling in that same bullshit, though. Yeah. Because in the end, I can sit here and speak all of this shit that I want to speak, but if I don't really feel like that in my heart, I'm going to stay where I'm at. Yeah. But if I'm really feeling how I'm feeling in my heart, then I'll move on to my next situation. And that's just what it is.
Because the thing is, only you can make yourself move on, or you're going to double back every time because you only moved on because somebody else said.
They're going to spin the block on you and give it back to you because you fronting. You can't. This is why I always harp on being your authentic self. If you're not your authentic self, then you can't understand none of this shit. That's why I keep telling people I don't want to go back to none of them characters that I created. I'm not them characters. They still in me, but I'm just not portraying them right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's not who I am. So it's like, some people will look at you and they try to keep you in that box because that's the frequency that they remember you on. Because that's the frequency that they still on. So they remember when I shot the guns in the club and I did this to that person and I sold that. That's who they remember. I'm not. That character, that part of the movie is over with. Yeah. The end. Yeah. That movie ended.
Oh, you missed that part of my life. Oh, you're bad. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like to this day, and I'm like, as long as I've been doing what I do, I be saying people like, yo, you work like that, and like I physically work. Like, what the fuck you think I did? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I literally, my man called me and was like, yo, I need you to do bop, bop, bop. He's like, yo, I need your guys. I said, nah, I'll do it. I'll be there in the morning. 30 minutes it took me to do that shit. Done. You know what I mean? Like,
and I got my money in my pocket.
Yeah, that's it. It's done. Yeah. I'm gone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Did you see him on that comment?
No, that shit.
I thought it just ended.
Monty, that shit it go on and then it change phase and start doing some other shit. You know what I mean? It's like, man, listen, this shit gonna be for a minute.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for a minute, and that's the reason why you can't be dealing with somebody else's emotions and problems, because they gonna project that onto you. Then you gonna take on that energy. That's why it tells you to be by yourself. And a lot of us do this thing. We run from having to be by ourselves and be alone. I love that shit. Maybe because I fucking my sister wasn't born till I was 10, so I had cousins, but I was in the middle of everything. I was the youngest of the oldest, the oldest of the youngest. Like I'm in that groove right there, and I didn't have a problem with living by myself, like being by myself. I grew up by myself, so I think that's what helped me with all these abilities that I learned how to read people and all that, because I was by myself for a long time. So it's like I don't view the world as everybody else do it the same. Like I just laugh when people lie. They try to lie to me. You can't fucking lie to me. You can. It's like almost impossible to lie to me because I'm not listening to you. I'm watching you. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen me somewhere? I'm watching every fucking thing.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
I've seen you like that.
I'm seeing this nigga over here dig up her dress. I'm seeing this girl over here fucking keep touching on her girlfriend titty. Like I see all the dumbass shit. I see it all simultaneously. So and then I feel your intentions when you come in, and you might got a smile on your face, but I feel your real intent. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't get that, and that's why I keep telling you motherfuckers, I see you for real. Yeah. All that you trying to hide, and most people that really be around me, they wind up not wanting to be around me because I see them for real. Like I was talking about, my friend asked me, like, tell me about myself. I said, you don't really want.
Do you really want me to do that?
Really? I started telling them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But then by the grace of God, something happened. I had to get off the phone. But it was like I was getting ready to give you the real shit that I see. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's like I got this thing, and that's the end of that too. Of me playing coy, like I really don't see you. I try to act like I don't.
It don't work. Like that does not work. I tried, Sam. I tried. You know, I tried everything. I know
when somebody genuinely fuck with me. I feel your energy.
None of that stuff works for me.
I can tell by the way you talk to me. Like it's just, I can't explain it. It's a feeling. It's a whole bunch of shit. A bunch of shit involved in it. But. That's why most of the time you see me, I'm kind of, even if I'm with people, I'm kind of off to myself. Because I'm like the little kid on, what is it, Sixth Sense?
Little boy,
like, I feel like that. When I'm around, I can't be around certain energy. So if I come into a group of people and that one person energy is phony and it's off, like, I'm going to set to the side because I see it. So then it's like you get this talking, like say we might get to talking, and he portraying, let's say as a guy, he portraying to be tough. But I don't see that. I see the little boy sitting at the table.
Sitting at the table.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see him.
I don't see the man in the seat driving. I see
your
ass.
I hear all of the reasons why you have to act like that.
Yeah.
Because of the things that happened to you when you was younger, you think that's how you gotta act.
So you feel like that's how you gotta
And I see the same thing. I see it in everybody. Like I see it in women, like you want attention because your butt was big your whole life. You think you always supposed to get attention. You know what I'm saying? It's like I see these things.
Bruce said you have a spiritual gift of discernment.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it's called.
Discernment.
Damn, what is the C word I'm looking for? It's a clair. You know what I mean? It's a clair. I got both 5 of them. Clairvoyance and all these clairaudience and all this crazy shit, but I got that shit, and I'm not afraid. I'm at the age where I'm not afraid to talk about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it's like, so when I get in arguments with people,
it's weird. They just think it's weird.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, that's why I don't like to get in arguments with people because I don't like to do verbal sparring.
Right.
Because
I hate it.
When I come out with mine, it's gonna be truthful and it might hurt your feelings. So it's like I'd rather just retreat and let you have the win.
But you know what? People will look at me and say, "Oh, so now you mad or you giving that?" No, I just know me. Certain things I don't want to be on the topic of because I know what I know.
It's a bunch of shit that I just don't want to do.
And it's not about being aggressive. It's just about I already know. So I don't want to.
Every time I got into situations, I always ask, "Is you sure this is what we doing?"
Yeah, he said clairvoyant. You already said it.
When I turn on, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like I don't want you to be like, damn, I mistook you, because that's what happens a lot of times. They be like, I didn't know that nigga was like that. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you miss out on who I really am.
And it's hard. But you trying to explain it to somebody, like I said, they always try to debunk the myth. You know what I'm saying?
No more explaining.
And that's where that's at. That's the end on that. So, I'm not doing that.
When that said the energy is too loud, I guess she's talking about with other people. It's
just like
leave
I
me
feel
alone.
and see everything. So sometimes I get my days where I like to be out. You know, I've been like that ever since we was kids. Like I need to be out around the people sometimes, and then I got my same thing where I gotta go and recharge and be in the crib and don't come out. You know what I mean? I'm like that.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in a place, sometimes I have to move around. I can't stay still.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't stay. If there's a lot of people, I move and I go over here, I go, you know what I mean? But I'm usually like off to the side by myself, but I kind of just move around because sometimes, you know, somebody might come and it might be 3 people and that one person energy might be off. So it's
off,
like, I'm going to go over here. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it be your own personal friends. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like I read everybody's energy.
Yeah.
I feel it, everything. So, you know, all of that, man. And it's like I'm at the point where I'm not gonna be quiet about this shit no more. So if you feel some type of way about me and it come out on your face, we gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at, because I've been hiding that shit for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I've been for a very long time. I've been quiet about a lot of this shit. I'm not that quiet about that shit no more.
Well, you shouldn't have to be.
Yeah, that's definitely what I am. A Sigma empath, Kelly. I know exactly who I am. I'm a Heyoka Sigma empath. That's who I am. I have all of that shit. And it's nerve wracking sometimes, but sometimes it's the best shit in the world.
That part.
That's just what it is. I feel, hear shit, I see. It drives you crazy sometimes, but you just have to live with it. You learn to live with it. And you try to keep it from people. Because sometimes people want to test you, to see if that's what you really about, and then it's like you'll prove it to them once or twice, but then they keep testing you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like, remember I told you about the time when I was high and they was talking to me and then they was telling me and they made me. It's crazy because they said, oh, you think it's a game? Because I kept saying that telepathically. Show me that this shit is real. Like, show me this not a game. And they said, oh, okay, call your wife. That's what they told me to do. Yeah. Call your wife. Call her. Because I know, and then they started saying, the reason why we telling you call her, because she don't never believe you when you say some of this shit. Anyway.
So downgrade sure.
So then I called her and I said, start recording. Write this shit down.
Right, I remember.
Yeah, I still got all the emails about all the shit that I was saying and when it was coming out and all that. And every time I thought I was gonna go to sleep and get out they come right back. I call it back.
Because I want to say that week you stayed high like 3 days straight.
I was high shit. You know what I mean?
For some days.
That was like a confirmation, and some of the shit that I'm talking about is some of the shit that they were saying to me that I just wasn't saying out loud. Like, stop hiding your gift. Fucking stop being afraid. Like, you know what I mean? They was saying all of these things to me and shit. And then they was showing me these visions of I was down here with one of them, but I was physically up here with another one watching this version of myself. Like, it was a whole bunch of shit, you know what I mean? But it's like, and people will look at you like you crazy, and I'm like, yo, I wish the fuck I was crazy sometimes. I really wish the fuck I was crazy. Didn't give a
prime example of why I feel this way. Let me just go ahead and blame it on crazy. I'll say,
you know what I mean? But it's not crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say like, oh, it's my anxiety. When anxiously, no, I feel your fucking energy. I see that you're a snake,
and that's
and
giving
I'm moving.
You the anxiety because you're trying not to do it which is creating this energetic field
that feels
making
horrible.
You go nuts.
So you like, let me move.
I learned at a kid age how to control that part of it.
Yeah.
To not let it overwhelm me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But when I was younger, it used to come off as anger. Mm-hmm. I used to be mad because it's like you lying to me to my face, and I know every fucking like my mother.
I can sit right here. I feel you. I see. I look. I already know.
Shit, but it's like
I don't even have to have no written proof. I can feel that it's a lie.
When you're a kid, you can't say these things to no adult. So I constantly got my ass whipped. If some of my day one friends from out of Michigan tell you, I always got into it with my teachers. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew they was bullshitting.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna fucking lie to me? I got put out a Bible study. They told my father, come get your son. He caused him too much havoc in here. Come in. You can't tell me this bullshit, man.
Right.
Get out of here.
Right. You can't convince me of any old thing.
Then when I got older, I was about 10, and I'm like, yo, y'all go to seminary school, you gotta sign papers to get the church bank loan to say that you only wanna talk about certain shit in church.
Come on.
And I'm supposed to sit here and listen to you, man? Suck my dick, man. I'm not doing that. Like, come on, man. It's like so much stuff I've been keeping to myself that I know. And then it's like, some people ask me, how the fuck you know all this shit? I don't know, man. I can't tell you. It's one of the class, yo. I'm connected to the Akashic records. Sometimes the shit just come through me, and
you sit down, you can feel the energy. Because I stayed with anxious and anxiety up until I started this past September.
Because you're not using your gifts. You're not utilizing them.
But I didn't even think about it until we had.
You can't suppress
started
them.
this
And most
thing
of the
last
time,
year.
people don't get this. The reason why people get these gifts is somewhere in your childhood you've had some kind of trauma, right? I done had all kinds of traumas. Like, I used to get my ass whipped. Then I got hit by a car. Like, it's all kind of shit. I got hit in the head with a bat, pulled up. Did all kind of shit. I didn't get shot twice. So it was like the second time I got shot is when I really listened. Because my son, matter of fact, shout out to my son's birthday. It was the 16th. He is 31 years old now.
Happy birthday.
And he was just born. And I got shot in the junction. Right? And when I got the shock trauma, it was like the same shit they said to me when I got shot when I was a teenager is the same shit that the doctor said when I got shot when I was in my 20s. And it reverberated like
the same exact. I was great. Say how
like
did
somebody hit a bell like boom.
All right, so I'm gonna say
and
this
one
more time.
And then I'm hearing the voices like, okay, you ready now?
Yeah.
Like,
are you
gonna listen?
The second time.
Like that's what they were saying. You gonna listen to us or you gonna keep fucking playing?
That's how I feel.
Or do we gotta keep taking you to this edge where you almost out of here for you to fucking listen? You know what I'm saying? And then I started listening. Like I really from that point I started listening. You know what I'm saying? I was always listening. I always had my spidey sense. I used my shit when I wanted to. But then I got to the point where I really started paying attention. And then my friends would get mad when I say something and then it happened. I'll be like, yo, that motherfucker the police, yo. He snitching.
I'm telling you.
Because, like, man, my man Fred, he did 20 years. And before he got his time, I kept telling him that his cousin wasn't right. And every time his cousin would come around, I would leave. I just felt the energy. It was just, I felt it. And I could hear it in my head. Like, bing, 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 bing. He not right. Like, I can hear it. You know what I'm saying? And I listened. And he would come and fuck out when it all came out. He was the one who was talking to us. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and then my friends used to always say, yo, how the fuck did you know that? I just knew. I don't know. I just felt it. You know what I mean? So I'm to the point where if I have a dream about somebody and I call them, and especially in my friend, if I tell them about my dream, they listen. Because they know most of the time if I'm telling you something in my dream, that's what's going to happen.
It is what it is. You know, you already know it.
I was telling a story about my mother. The day night my mother died, my mother came to me in my dreams. And so I woke up like 6 in the morning and the TV was on and the news was on. And it was like body found in the harbor. And I told my wife, I said, that was my mother. She said, why would you say that? I said, because it was my mother. She came to me in my dream last night. I said, wait till about lunchtime. And I was with my friends. And we was getting ready to start an LLC. And we was downtown, we were going to the building. And I kept telling her, I said, my grandmother will call me about lunchtime. As soon as I put my hand on the door to open the door, my phone rang. 947 now. I know it's my grandmother. I said, I already know. She said, how you know? I said, she came to me in my dream last night. And it's like, when you tell people these things, I try to keep them. I used to try to keep them to myself, but I ain't doing that anymore. That's the end of that. Because you don't want people looking at you like you crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's what they do.
But and then it's really on my side because my mother was schizophrenic, so everybody be like, "You crazy?"
Yeah.
My mother wasn't crazy either.
She wasn't crazy either.
Nobody just wasn't listening.
And so she really couldn't even control all of the thoughts, all of the wishes, all of this. There's a lot that you got to understand about yourself.
My mother was in this bad car accident when I was little. So when she was when they did her autopsy, she had like a tumor in her brain, like the size of a golf ball.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So that was like something that was probably making her deal with whatever. But my mother wasn't crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mother was highly intelligent, very like she used to be the same kind of shit I'm on my mother's again. You know what I mean? Yeah. She just wouldn't talk to nobody about it.
Right.
But and she had a childhood trauma that I didn't find out until I was grown. You know what I mean? Something happened to her. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I'm trying to tell you that's what activates it. Sometimes for people, like you be in whatever situation it may be, and it might activate that or turn that part of your DNA on. You know what I'm saying? And you get to the point where you be having problems. You don't even know what the fuck. You don't even know you got it. Yeah. Same thing with my son. I remember his first child. He kept saying, "Ain't my baby, man. I only fucked that girl one time." Well, it was all it take. And my grandson came to me in my dreams, and I described him, and he came on, and that's what he looked like. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's what it is. Like,
you do that, people kind of look at you like, "How you know?" I don't know. I told you, and it happened, and
yeah, it's like some people don't really get it. Yeah. They think it's a game, and that's their programming. That's you know what I mean, how they program in their mind and not believe that type of shit. Yeah. Like, I get deja vu all the time. Like, I hated that shit when I was little. Because I'd be like, man, I've been here before. And I already be knowing what the fuck gonna happen. And, you know what I'm saying? It's like, my friend just put that on there. That's been my whole life. Then I got a Claire where I got the ability to absorb everything. So if somebody is around me, even if you ain't showing or teaching it to me, I'm going to pick it up. And I'm 9 times out of 10 going to become good at it. Yeah. Now, it's up to me if I want to take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I'm one of them type of people. If I'm around something wrong, I'm going to pick it up and learn how to do it. So I've been like that my whole life. I don't know. It's just, I'm not going to not talk about this shit no more. You know what I mean? So it's like sometimes when something happened to me, I kind of go into this little laugh in my head because I already know
like,
what's
like
going to happen. I
you
said
it
already. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew this was going to happen. Like, you know, me and my friend, and this is the only way I can explain it. You know what I mean? I got quit. Somebody quit me. But it was like, I understood it and I felt it. You know what I mean? I already knew it was coming. Yeah. It's like we just want to have a conversation about it, but I knew it was coming. Yeah. And like I said before, I don't try to change nobody's perspective of it. If you think a certain way about me, then so be it. Ride with it at that point. But just remember that. Because I'm not here to convince you. That choice you made, you stay there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because I'm not going to never forget it. Like, I can't. It's just not. And that's another Claire that I got. My memories. If I remember something, it's everything. It's the smell, the taste, the day, the sound. Like, everything is like, my memories is like I'm there. So certain things. Because I don't remember everything, but certain things I remember and they stick. Why I walk away from people. Like, if you say something like, okay, for instance, I didn't speak to my mother for 10 years. My mother said she didn't have kids. Okay, all right. That's where I'm at. You said that. I'm honoring your wish. You know what I'm saying? Like, people couldn't understand, why you acting like an asshole? That's your mother. No, my mother said this. Yeah. I didn't say it. She said it. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at it like I'm being disrespectful, but I'm not. I'm actually honoring my mother. My mother, that's the wish that she made. Yeah, she said it out loud. That's where y'all fuck up. You put something in the universe and then it's going to be, so shall it be. That's what it is. So you gotta ride on it once you say it. Be careful what the fuck you say out your mouth. That's why I don't like the arguing because you can't take that shit back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You said that. That means you felt that way. At some point.
At some point you felt
that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you can't be because I am the scale, so you can't tip both sides of the scale simultaneously. You're gonna be on one side of that motherfucker or whatever. That's it. Ain't no riding the fence. I can ride the fence.
Yeah.
Because I got the scale, motherfucker. I can ride the fence. You can't ride the fence. You gonna pick one of these sides. Like now, I got some few choice words for a couple people when I say them, because like I told you before, that's the end of me being a nice guy. I'm not being a nice guy no more. I see your feelings and intentions all over your face. And like I said before, you don't be I hate when people don't be knowing a full story and you pick somebody's side. Your best thing to do is stay neutral and stay out of shit. Because then when I come to, and I had this conversation with you, I'm going to tell you a little bit about yourself and I'm going to tell you the truth on why you should stay on the side that you pick. You know what I mean? Stay on that side.
So be ready.
Yeah, because it's coming. I got first choice words for a couple people. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna be none of that. You act like you see me and you ain't see me and you ain't say nothing. Nah, we ain't doing that.
Right.
That means you on your side. You chose your side, and then I got that gives me right there a green light to be an asshole. So now I'm gonna be an asshole. That's where it is. I'm telling y'all now, I'm in my villain era. I got on my black leather fucking super villain suit. That motherfucker is on. You don't see it now, but I'm like, oh man, I push the button, that motherfucker. This is on. You on your ass. I'm trying to tell you. And it's just like, I don't take nothing personal, so I like when people tell me how they really feel about me, because now I really fucking know. I already knew, but now I know.
But now I really know.
Like now you got to stand on that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can't come around me. I mean, I'm always going to be cordial. I speak. I say what's up. Like, I don't treat nobody like an asshole. I treat you how you treat me. You know what I mean? Because two people. Well, you say you don't fuck with him. I don't. Like, you just don't understand the dynamics of the situation, and your logic and my logic is not the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I don't fuck with somebody don't mean I can't be around them. I'm not like that. I ain't gotta act all tough and like, I ain't fucking with that nigga. I'm not doing that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I'm just not doing that. That's too much time and energy to put into that. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, what am I gonna get by treating somebody shitty all of the time? I'm gonna get that back. I don't want to be there. Yeah. I don't want that karma back. I don't want none of that. You know what I mean? So I just rather I fuck with you from a distance. That's it. Yeah. They know. Trust me, when I tell you, they know. Because it's not the same. It's not the same shit situation. You know what I'm saying? So you looking at it from the wrong point of I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to say, but you looking at it from the wrong point of view.
Wrong point of view.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You gotta understand that your view and my view is two totally different things. If you have a conversation with me long enough, you're gonna start to understand that your level of intelligence and my level of intelligence is in two different operating spaces. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting my time.
As the song said, get on my level.
Yeah, and not even that, because when you say stuff like that, people think you act like you better.
No, but I'm
just telling you, I am a little bit intelligent. Like,
yeah.
I'm not going to act like I'm not. I'm not doing that no more either. I'm highly intelligent. God damn it, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? And I think a little different than the average bear. How about that? Let's just say that. So, what you thinking about treating somebody like an asshole, I get more pleasure and satisfaction just being solid. How about that? That hurts some like fire. If a motherfucker just not saying shit to you, not even paying you no mind, acting like you don't fucking exist. You understand what I'm saying? That's the best way to get somebody is not to get them. Let life deal with that shit. Because life gonna drag them. Yeah. Life gonna drag the shit out of them. You understand what I'm saying? Life gonna drag them. You ain't got to do nothing. And then the crazy part about it, it's gonna put them in the car and it's gonna drive around so you can see them. Yeah. You ain't got to worry about none of that, man. Every fucking person that ever did some shit to me and thought they got away with it, God brought that motherfucker right to my door.
And lately it's been happening like right in the midst of
they was going through.
Right after they finished, yeah.
And then put me in a situation where I couldn't help them if I fucking wanted to. You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I'd rather
stay. Don't give me the show though. It's gonna be a Chris Brown stadium show off this bitch. You know what I mean? That's people don't get that, man. I'm not already. I don't need to be vengeful for nothing, man. I'm not mad at nobody because I already know how this shit works. And I'm speaking from experience because of some of the shit that I've done in my life, I'm getting it back. So I'm not sitting here bullshitting and making myself exempt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know when shit come back to me, I'll be like, boy, that's some shit I did when I did.
I thought I was the only person that do that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I thought I was the only person that do that.
All I do is a sign of relief.
Yeah.
Because that's one of my karmas I ain't got to deal with no more.
Bruce said he have a question for you, Sam.
What's that?
What's that, Bruce?
Check. What's up, good brother?
You can keep going until you type it in.
You typing?
Yeah. I'm guessing so.
Hey, check. It was crazy part, man, when we was young. And because you one of them brothers, man, I read you from the first day I met you, man. You're highly intelligent. And we used to hide, and it's driving me crazy that sometimes we had to fucking hide that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's almost like when you the smart guy around a bunch of wolves, like they don't like that because it preys on one of their fucking insecurities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That they didn't fucking get a GED or they didn't finish school. I'm serious. It be stupid shit like that.
The smallest thing.
It be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It be shit like that. Man, that shit was crazy. You had to hide that shit, man. You couldn't show. That's just like somebody's like, yo, I didn't know you can sing. Oh, you sing all that. Nigga, what you want me to sell you a brick and sing a verse for
you? Yeah, like Sam in the shot, like nigga be singing, boy.
Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Like that's just what it was. So people didn't understand it because they try to peg you to be one-dimensional. I'm not one-dimensional. I'm not. I've never been one-dimensional. Whatever you can do, I could do it too and probably better than you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like some people would do that. They'd do this thing and they'd be like, yeah, you can do this. And I'd be like, I could do that. No, you can't. You can't do that. Okay, let's put bet money on it. You're going to lose your money.
Dummy.
You put your money on it. I always tell a story about my homeboy. I started playing golf because he said, yo, you one of them niggas think you can do anything. I never played golf a day in my life. I went in there, rented the clubs and played, and I whipped his ass 2 games in a row.
Now what?
What you want me to do?
You think you know everything?
And see, like I said, people always try to debunk the myth.
Yeah.
You want to keep playing me.
Yes.
I'm going to be nice every time I play it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
Because I am not going, I'm too loud to come out at the short end of the stick. So if I tell you already that I can do whatever it is, please say, yo, just leave her alone. She must know something because she's about to get louder once she show you that what she said is what it is. Bruce's question says, okay, prior to the understanding, did you have a form of survivor? He's saying a form of survivor's remorse.
You get that.
So you quieted your gifting because you didn't want to hurt others.
You get that. That's what happens, man. Once you start developing and knowing you have these type of abilities, you don't want to tell nobody.
Yeah. Because it's easier to say,
start to understand,
I got anxiety, I can't sit right here.
Whatever color I got, but I can kind of sense other people's level of intelligence.
Yeah.
Because my father used to say that you got a motherfucker talk long enough, we tell you everything you need to know. You know what I mean? It's like that. So if you sit down and you have a conversation
let them
with
talk.
you, like in my brain, there's all kind of shit going on in my brain.
Why
you know
you
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I'm picking you apart. I'm building a house. I'm doing another job. I'm doing all of that.
Yeah.
I'm doing it right now while we talking. I'm sitting here. I gotta call this guy. I gotta finish this permit. I gotta call my man. He done went to Turkey. I gotta make sure he put the permit in. Like all of this shit is going on simultaneously while I'm talking.
Mm-hmm.
And so one of my ways that I used to deal with that shit is I like to go to the movies. For some odd reason, I learned that when I go to the movie, I can focus on the movie. Watch the movie, take all the inputs, look at them, hear the messages, read in between the lines in the movie. I'm good at that, and then I can quiet the background noise, but it's still working.
Yeah,
it's just quieter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And then I will get up, I come out of the movies, ding, and I got a good idea. Like, damn, I could do blah 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 blah. Like I learned that whole situation. Like that's one of my comforts is to go to the movies. And my daughter was at my house last night, and she was like, "There ain't no movies." I said, "Yeah, it's been some phony ass movies out. I ain't been to the movies in a minute."
Yeah.
So I was like, "That's a bunch of bullshit, though."
But that was the answer, Bruce, to your question.
What time we are?
We done. We passed it.
But yeah, that's where we at, man. I'm on the ending of all that. So just to give y'all like a fair warning. Don't ask me shit you don't really want to know.
The end.
Please don't. And I'm not bullshitting about none of my fucking abilities. That's why I'm saying for real. Just don't ask me shit you don't really know.
It's easier now to just be like, all right, okay.
And
I ain't got time. It's too heavy.
I'm not hiding none of this shit no more. That's the end of that chapter. I'm not doing that. And if you get into it with me, I'm gonna read your ass. That's it. I'm gonna tell you everything about your fucking cell phone, A to Z. And I hope you do the same for me because sometimes I need it so I can go and make them adjustments on myself that I don't get that I'm not paying attention because I see everything else. And sometimes you get that's the reason why I like to be by myself because then I can notice shit about myself. And then I hate when somebody be like, well, you don't know this about yourself. I know. I already fucking know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always get that. You think you this, that, and this, that. I know everything about me. I'm good with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know me.
That's another thing y'all gotta stop doing. Stop trying to get to know somebody else and get to know your fucking self. You know what I mean? I know what I like and what I don't like. You know what I'm saying? I know everything about me. I know what I would like to do, what I don't like to do.
It's me. I know
me. I know my triggers. I know all of that shit. I know it.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to know it. And that's the reason why when I'm with somebody, I know my mate too, because that's my job. I know them like the back of my hand. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, that right there, and y'all thinking I'm joking about that shit. This is not a joke. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm just not gonna do that.
Not another one?
No. I would never do that again. I think I already know I'm gonna be like my father. I'm just not gonna, I'm gonna have some friends and that's it. I'm just going to say another piece to that. I thought you were going to say something else. The way society is set up, it's these two things that kill me when it comes to fucking relationships, right? I had this conversation the other day. Every fucking body, I don't give a fuck who you name, how old they are, women, men, everybody got that one person that can come out of the fucking blue and you gonna do what you want to do with that person. It's like we need to stop with the bullshit and be grown people. Everybody got that person that can just come and you be like, you don't care what's going on in your life.
Did you say you on your way?
And half of the time y'all might not even be fucking. You might just like to be around that person, like to conversate with that person, whatever. That's just real life. So that's one thing. Because I say I've never been with because people can't be truthful about that. Right? You know what I'm saying? They not truthful with themselves, so they can't be truthful with you when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That and then the time period that we in, we fucked up. This shit need to be tore down and rebuilt. I mean, this shit need to go through the shredder, make every evidence, every little inkling, every little piece of what's going on now needs to be destroyed and need to be reset. And reset. Because it's bullshit. The dynamics that these westernized motherfuckers then gave us and gave us to live by is bullshit, man. It's like it's bullshit. It's going against nature, and that's why none of it's working. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's going against nature. A lot of the shit that we do is going against nature, and that's why it don't work for nobody. What animal or mammal or anything you know that the male one has one female? It don't work. You know what I'm saying? It's not designed that way. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It's not designed for a man. That's the topic we got to start at the beginning of a show. We got to start that at the top end of the show. Men so much I have to say about that. Not supposed to have one woman. And I don't know. I don't understand why, for the life of me, people seem to think it's always about the sex. It's not about the sex. Can you just sit back and imagine when from the income perspective? That's the first thing go to your mind because you've been westernized. You thinking about sex. That's the first thing they say when I say that. To anybody from outside of this country, that's how they function. They have a harem. If they got the money. And in Islam, as many as wives as you can take care of, as you can afford, you can have as many wives as you want. And that's how it goes. It's not the fact that it's about sex. It's not about sex. So most of the time, the women are the ones in those different cultures who pick the other women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen the shows and shit that y'all think is a game. And there's some people that's in that type of poly lifestyle, they got the best life ever. You got 3 fucking incomes.
Come on. I don't get it. I don't get why people freak out like they do.
It's not always about sex. And you niggas just weak. You weak. Because one nigga told me, oh, you'll let another nigga. Man, your woman fucking another nigga for nothing. Like,
Anyway.
What the fuck? She doing it already. Like, you think it's not, stop lying about that shit. That's your problem. You lie about that shit. Stop lying about it. Your insecurities has got you thinking, oh, yo, this, that, and the third with my woman. Nigga, she already doing that anyway, nigga. Fuck out of here, man.
Right.
That shit is weird, man. But we can ready to get out of here.
All right, wait a minute.
I done said it.
See, what did I do? I done got us all off on another screen. I'm all worked up. That topic does something to me.
That's gonna be the next time. We're gonna really get in depth with that. And
I don't even know what I did.
It's like, because everybody look at it from the sun. Maybe because I'm business minded.
I don't think it got to do with business minded.
Me personally,
oh, yourself.
I'm business minded. So I know what the capabilities of 3 incomes can do to a family dynamic.
I think it's common sense. Because everybody don't have the same kind of sense.
That's why I said.
So maybe
it
is. Yeah. So I gotta stop.
It's different.
Everybody don't see it like I see it.
People don't see the world like you see the world.
Right. Okay.
And most people, like I said, they thinking from that wounded child. Your 14-year-old first love, he cheated on you with your best friend. So that's the type of shit that y'all worried about. I'm thinking economically.
Please and thank you.
Financially, that's where I'm thinking. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a comment from that aspect, but I'm gonna also tell you how much fun you can have. But what I'm saying it for is for totally different reasons than what y'all think. Because right now, that would be something that would save the black community. Because y'all already doing it. And I keep saying it. Y'all act like y'all not. Some of y'all best friends right now is fucking your man.
You just have no idea.
Your sisters and your aunts, they fucking your man. And your man is fucking your aunt and your grandmama. Like, y'all think that shit ain't going on? It's going on.
That part is already going on. That should be the least of your worries, honestly.
And y'all doing it for free.
Yeah.
Y'all doing it for free. And ain't nobody talking about getting married or nothing. You come up with some rules and some boundaries and set that shit in a plate. Like,
that's why I said, come on, this motherfucker do some dishes and
when
laundry.
I talk about that shit, everybody
stuff that I don't like to do.
You trying to do that? I'm not trying to do nothing. I don't care because I could not fuck with one of you motherfuckers and I'll be alright.
And be alright.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it make sense logically. If everybody running, I always said this when I was a kid. If I was to ever hit into that stratosphere of that type of money, I'm gonna be Neo. That's gonna be Sam. You call me an asshole all you want. I always said that. You ask any of my friends, I always said that. Why didn't R. Kelly have contracts? Why you ain't make these people sign some NDAs and some fucking paperwork to say you get paid this amount of money for this amount of time?
Shit. Mm-hmm.
And in this amount of time and this money, she over here and you over there too. And we all gonna get paid and do what the fuck we do collectively. That's it. Because you're gonna do it anyway.
You're gonna do it anyway.
You got that kind of money, you think you ain't fucking something else? Nigga, you crazy. You around some of the most baddest women in the world that got the brain of SpongeBob and you think you that strong? It's the same thing I used to tell you my guys, all my homeboys. Out of 10 niggas, this is my rule. Out of 10 niggas, you think your woman gonna tell all 10 of them no? No, my
You
guys.
say that all the time.
Not gonna happen. One of them niggas
time.
is fucking. One of them niggas is gonna fuck your woman because she cannot like not N-O-T not like all of them. She gonna like one of them.
Somebody gonna get there.
One of them in the cut gonna be the nigga. And it's gonna be the nigga you least expect.
As people always say, it's always one with the nothing is the one that break the ice and get through.
I've been broke out of that mold. I thought maybe because my father used to tell me, you won't be short like your mother and stop all them sports and all of that dumbass shit. Nigga, get to the money. So I stopped and I got to the money. And then I was under this impression that, you know what I mean, if I get my money, I keep myself straight out. That shit don't work either. You can do all of the right things in life and it don't make a difference.
And it don't even work.
People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. So I suggest you do the same thing. The end. And if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it collectively and make it make sense and economically support you and financially put some fucking bread in your pocket. That's where I'm at with it. Because you're going to do it anyway.
I got to figure out how to get us off of here, but we
What
can
the fuck
go.
what point do a man make for a guy that got a Bentley, a big ass house and all that and not have a plethora of
Come on. A plethora of something.
plethora.
A plethora of them.
What happens when the women make their money? They got the young nigga, they got the uncle that go out with them, they got the workout guy at the gym. Y'all doing the same thing. Y'all just fucking bluffing about it.
Yeah, same thing. Ain't no
Holla
big
at
deal.
y'all, man. We out here. The end. Peace.
All right, y'all. Say if I can't get us off of here. I'm gonna just have to.
You can't get the camera on?
No, I can't even find the thing. That's how pumped up I was. So hold up, we are still live.
We still live on
Yes.
YouTube.
YouTube and my Facebook.
Yeah, I never understood that about people, man. Logically, when you think about it, you
Hold
already
up, I'm
doing
trying to
these
get-
things.
Hold up.
And you gonna get mad? You're already doing that. You can't not tell me that.
I
if
cannot.
You,
Look,
if you
y'all.
fucking with
I
me,
just had to hit the.
you not
power or
talking.
something.
Look at most of the women out here, beautiful and looking the way they look. And you mean tell me you ain't entertaining 2-3 other niggas from your past?
Please and thank you.
A nigga from today, like you mean tell me you not entertaining that? Come on, get out of here, man. Don't play on my intelligence with that shit. Fuck out of here. That shit crazy.
All right, wait. I'm still on. I'm still ain't even close. I'm just trying to make sure at least.
I would be a fool to think that I just met you in 2025 and you ain't dealing with somebody already. Because none of you motherfuckers can be by yourself. They always lonely. They gotta have some nigga that can take them to the restaurant, some nigga that can pay their phone bill, some nigga will get their car washed. You know what I'm
Somebody
saying?
to do
All
something.
that. One nigga that can fuck her real good, one nigga that's a munch. Like, come on, yo, let's be real with each other. Like,
Somebody that's going to be able to want to take you out.
You
Somebody
know,
that's
we
going
not
to do
being
this.
real
Somebody
with each
that's going to do that. You got somebody that's going to do everything. You're going to line them right on up.
And nowadays, women are worse than men. You would be a fool to think a woman fucking with one nigga. You might as well say 3. When I look at somebody, I automatically know they fucking with at least. They messing with the nigga that they not gonna never stop messing with. They messing with one of their baby fathers and some nigga that they keep interchanging. That's
You
just
just
what it is.
acting like ain't none of that happening. Oh, this is giving me the option. Hold up, Sam.